Hello YouTube, my name is Storm and welcome back to Star Rail 3.3. We're a good portion of the way into the story now. I'm gonna try and finish it today, though there's no guarantee that's gonna happen. It would be really nice, but
I will join the heroes of
don't
the
know if it's
prophecy
gonna
to
be
return
possible.
to the sky and retrieve the core flame.
Depends on how much yapping there is.
Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
I can skip the narration. I kind of want to be able to just get through it faster, but at the same time I feel like it would be better if I actually listened to it.
Child, what brings you before me? Could it be you're a descendant of the Sky People?
Yes, I am Hyacinthia of the Twilight Courtyard, the successor of the
Very
Sky
interesting
People's
wording of the
flame-chased
Sky People, because I'm pretty sure that's a thing
You
from
must be
Honkai Impact
Generectra,
3rd as well. I
legend
think that's
has
the
it
reason
that
why
during
Welt
the
is even
Exos
here.
War, you led our people to ally with Akuma and held back
Obviously,
the Thermoan forces.
completely different.
It was your
but
victory that earned the Sky People a place in the Holy City.
Hyacinthia, you seem well versed in our clan's history. And this is the Vortex of Genesis?
It is. Look, 10 stars have already been lit. The Chrysos heir's flame-chased journey is nearing its end.
Are those the core flames of Fagusa and Georios? Does that mean Hycelans and the Mountain Dwellers successfully carried out their duty? As fellow pillars of Amphorius, who would have thought that Sky's duty could only be fulfilled after 1,000 years?
It's because Sky shelters all beneath it. If it were to shatter, the world would fall apart with it. That's why.
Oh, you know,
Glaive
that
made
actually
the
makes
core
a good
flame of
sense.
Aquila the final step in our campaign.
Aglaya? Is she still on the flame-chased journey after 1,000 years?
Well, she was till
Unfortunately,
yesterday.
she has recently left us. But you're right. She was indeed still guiding the Chrysos heirs forward.
Incredible. That girl actually managed to endure the merciless erosion of time, and lasted for so long. Answer me, Hyacinthia. Since you recognize me, you must have also read my writings, no?
Every record regarding my lineage is etched in my memory, including your words.
In that case, you're probably aware of the prophecy I sought from a certain Trebios.
Yes. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Sky Folk will mend dusk and dawn. But unfortunately, no ancestor has ever been able to truly decipher its meaning.
I see. Yet, Trebios' prophecies never fail. Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment, child. May the prophecy
Well, that went
lead
a
you to
lot
a gentle fate.
easier than
Thank you.
I expected
Lady
it to.
Ektra. Whatever fate the prophecy holds, I'll face it head on.
Granted,
It's only
we already
by
know
giving
that she's going to
everything
help
we
us,
have
so
that we can
like
truly
we know
accept
that she's
any
going to be
outcome
accepted
with a
by them.
smile. Won't you agree?
I like you, child. I wish this conversation could go on a little longer. Take my blessing, Hyacinthia. When I first saw you, I indeed had my doubts. But your resolve has touched me. If Sky's divinity is fated to pass on, I hope it incorporates your optimism and kindness.
Your blessing is a treasure beyond measure, General. Rest well. I'll make sure your gift is put to its best use. General Ectre is so different from how the records described her. She's quite a gentle person. All right, time to head back to the grove. I shouldn't keep Danny and little Ika waiting.
You're back. How did it go?
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
Do you mind sharing what your ancestor spirit said to you?
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing. It sounds like everything went smoothly. It's just, I'm a bit concerned about the prophecy you mentioned. The end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Sky Folk will mend at dusk and dawn. I can somehow sense a hint of sadness in those brief words.
You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady Trinan deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry too much about it.
I hope so.
Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy. We're gonna have to take a long trip for the final visit to the ancestors.
Where are we going?
Our final stop is Lord Mighty's home, Castrum Kremnos.
Oh, well, at least there's only one more.
We're here. This is it.
Castrum Kremnos.
Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
He sent a message earlier, carried by thunder, warning us to watch out for the Flame Reaver's actions.
That means he hasn't been consumed by the Black Tide's madness yet. We're here to complete an important mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
I agree.
There. That sleeping spirit is my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior. She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival. She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time. I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll simply described it as a glorious duel. But behind the glorious duel was a tragic end. Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home. This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard, already fragile under the shadow of war.
And the Kremnoan warrior she fought against?
Was Lord Gradaros.
Yet you still saved his life, even though he took your family.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out, I can't put what I felt at that moment into words. But when I heard Lord Gradaros took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trian, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Gradaros must have done that to become a better man.
It takes true courage to forgive. You're every bit as strong as your ancestors, Hyacinth.
You're getting better at this, Danny. In her final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit. I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Is this the world of the living? Wait.
It must be really like,
Could you be?
what's the word I'm looking for? Off-putting, being dead for so long and then just suddenly being summoned back to the world of the living to talk to someone.
Grandmother, it's me. You're Hyacinthia.
Hyacinthia, my little hummingbird. Why? How? Why is it you who awakened me? I have never imagined this. I thought I would feel happy for all my ancestors when this day came, but now I can't even experience the joy of seeing you again.
Do you remember that you and Father took me to my very first skyride when I was 8? Back then, you wanted me to pick one accessory out of 4. The sun crown representing nobility, the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness. Grandmother, do you remember the one I chose?
You spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint thread of light to that modest pendant.
Yes, and I remember how surprised you were. In all those centuries, no other child of the Sky People had ever made the same choice I did.
Hyacinthia, there was a time when I thought you were a timid child. You never had much interest in swords or battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood. Yet I've told myself, that's not a bad thing. If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aquila would fall to you.
Don't worry about me, Grandmother. I believe what makes someone a Skyfolk isn't just outstanding strength, but the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Zeliosi stepped forward and began the flame-chasing era. And now, as the flame chase journey nears its end, this broken world is crying out for something else. Healing. Isn't it poetic? A saga that spans 1,000 years, began with Sky, and will also end with Sky.
You're still as optimistic as ever, just like when you were a kid. If your mind is set, Hyacinthia, then carry your resolve.
I do think it's actually really neat that the final Chrysosaur isn't a warrior.
Return to the sky with my blessing, and watch over this world on the threshold of salvation.
Like, Hyacinth has, like, no fighting prowess
Grandmother.
compared to the others.
Thank you.
It's really neat, actually.
But I have one last request.
Granted,
Speak,
neither does
Hyacinth.
Tribby, really,
We should
but
still have some
she's a
time.
child, so...
Before you go, could you tell me the tale of the Sky Hero once more? Just like you used to?
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time. For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars, leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay until a spear, fueled by mortal rage, pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial shaper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder.
I loved the art that they've done for Amphorius, like all the art that they've done for these cutscenes. I like how they incorporated the two enemies from the last update into the art, being the sun and the moon. Also, is that supposed to be Hyacinth's ancestor?
Those struck blind in 99 eyes by Nikador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky,
Oh yeah, that is
Seleucus, the
Seleucus.
Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in
Can we get them as a playable character? That's an awesome design.
To her left was the lion-headed Solopus the Sunlit Wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world. To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine
so they
core flame
fought
from
alongside
within
her. Interesting.
The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones.
And yet now they're just common enemies for us to fight.
The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents. In the final moments of battle, the sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the moonlit plume sealed the divine body. The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god.
Well, I don't think that we will be getting this character, because I'm pretty sure this is just confirming they died.
And pleas of
Well, then again, we
mortals
kind of knew that they
urged the
died,
hero
but
of the
like,
sky to rise again.
maybe in the next cycle?
Seleucus, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions.
Oh wait, if she killed Aquila, why is Aquila still a problem? Or
She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more.
oh,
Only
okay.
to leave behind a powerful message for the world. My descendants will be blessed and cross the Rainbow Bridge. Back
Oh, so
to the
technically
sky.
she's Aquila.
At the end of the prophecy of Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame.
Or she's merged with Aquila.
Hands.
At least in the stories.
Today's the day.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up
I still
here.
forget that he's voiced again.
Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
There's Finan. Let's go talk to him.
Oh god, it sounds so weird.
this is a big ask, Namazuni. I hope you understand.
Please don't say that, Lord Finan. It's an honor for us to be entrusted with this task.
Go then. Let's hope our concerns don't come true.
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
There you are, partner. You didn't oversleep this time, did you?
Pink puppy woke me up.
You like calling me that, don't you? Oh, well, I've embraced it now. It doesn't even faze me anymore.
Ready, comrade? If all goes according to plan, this could be the last battle where we fight at each other's side. If the curse separating Amphorius from the world beyond the sky is truly Aquila's doing, then you'll be able to return home after their fall.
Aren't I supposed to be reincarnating as Titan?
That would be a problem. We'll need to get you home before Aranova. Let's leave the emotional goodbyes for later. That'll
Yeah,
give us some
actually,
time to
that
figure out
it
what we
brings
should
up
be
an
feeling
excellent
at that
question.
time. Besides, when we were playing the Seal Slammers,
It brings up a great question. What happens to the Titan of Time if we don't reincarnate as them? Does time just stop being a thing?
that bumping Seal game, didn't you teach me something back then? Crack the champagne at halftime to watch victory slip away.
Well, it's 10/12 the time now. We can totally open the champagne.
Well, then I have to use something else Don Hung taught me as comeback. The last mile is the hardest.
Hey, speaking of Dunhung, where is he?
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for us. He's probably not keen on being the center of attention.
Danny not wanting to be a center of attention? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Please make sure you all come back safely.
Please defeat the indifferent Eye of Twilight and restore a compassionate sky to Amphorius.
Thank you all for your blessings. Rest assured, we're fully prepared. But I'm not the main attraction today. Please don't hesitate to cheer for Miss Hyacinth when she arrives.
Miss Hyacinth, the chosen daughter of the sky, the pride of the Twilight Courtyard.
She's not just the pride of Akuma, but all of Amphorius as well. And furthermore, while the Flame Chase journey is led by the Chrysos heirs, it's not just those chosen by Aglaya who contribute.
He's really become a good leader.
Let's extend our gratitude to the two warriors of the Outlands.
He's very good at
Bravely
speaking, that's for
stepped up
sure.
And risked their lives for those they've never met.
Hero, your saga will be chronicled in epics and celebrated across the New World.
Warrior from the Outlands, endowed with the might of Orynyx, the vanguard of deliverance.
Quite the flatterer, aren't you?
After all this time, you should know when I'm just being polite and when I'm genuinely speaking from the heart. That praise was heartfelt, partner. Had I not trusted my instincts and put my faith in you and Don Hung, it's hard to imagine what might have become of Ak. The guest of honor has arrived.
Must be weird going from one day being a priestess to the next being a hero, praised by the masses.
People of Akuma, I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky People. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me, and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila. Today is the year 4932 of the light calendar. 1062 years since the hero Seliosi initiated the flame chase
God
journey.
damn, that is a long ass time.
I, Hyacinthia of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History doesn't breathe evenly. At times, it suspends its breath for millennia, as though time is frozen. At other times, it pants rapidly, as if poised to topple the world and our civilization in an instant. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. Hyacinth, as an observer, you've witnessed the return of 4 core flames. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the heart of the storm as the executioner of this mission.
Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
It's weird to think that we're only in 3.3 and we're already
I hope the Chrysosairs triumph. And bring
like
life to this dark
finishing the original flame chase journey. Or not the original, but like the current one. Because like I know that they said that the story's going to go up until 3.7, but it's crazy to think that we're already reaching the end of this flame chase already.
Thanks for waiting, Donhung. The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally assembled.
We've reshaped the history of the world with our hands over and over. I bet this trailblazing expedition could even make Akavili jealous. Such an exciting adventure. Marsh is gonna be crying with jealousy.
So full of energy, comrades. Seems I chose the perfect day. Hyacinth, it's all yours now.
Oh wait, it's only gonna be
Legend
us 4?
tells of the sky folk once divided into many tribes. The sun folk worshipped the sun. The rain folk were devoted to storms.
Actually, yeah, that makes
and the winter
sense.
folk waited for signs in the snow.
That would mean because Tribby probably has to stay here for things, and Cypher is going to be guarding the core flame, and Mighty is still holding back the black tide. So yeah, that leaves only us.
Our ancestors lived under Aquila's light, yet they were blinded to all but one color. They forgot that the light that illuminates the world is made of countless different colors. That's why the rainbow is my favorite. For not only does it reflect the many colors, it is also a bridge. And I want to use the rainbow bridge to link everyone's hearts and give hope to every soul on Earth. Ancestors, with the rainbow as your guide, lead me back to the home of the Skyfolk, a land we have not seen for 1,000 years. Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more.
Oh, she's basically making the Bifrost.
Friends, let us soar together.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience. The Eye of Twilight. It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila. I never imagined that one day I'd be able to step foot on it.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight, which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds. This must be where the hero Seliosi stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the flame chase journey. We are here to end the journey she began.
Do you believe in legends?
Even legends are corroded by time, but that won't change what we must do.
According to historical records, the civilization that worshipped Aquila once mastered advanced technology, which made their strategically located Sky Castrum the only force that could face Castrum Kremnos head-on in the Chrysos War. But they were divided within. The frequent wars started by the Chrysos heirs drained their power, especially after the prophecy descended. In the end, they had to hide among the clouds, far from the conflicts raging below.
Apparently, the division was between the two most important sky tribes, the Sun Folk and the Rain Folk. And Seliosi's frustration towards the endless strife among her people made her turn her spear towards the Titan above.
Where did she go in the end?
After driving the enraged Titan to the brink of defeat with her two winged companions, they all vanished.
I just noticed the other option
Her courage was
of it.
unparalleled.
Was her attack really that high? I love the fucking meta jokes that they add to this game.
She still could not end Aquila, nor bring back the core flame of Sky. Some say she sealed the wrath of the god within herself, trapping them deep within the Eye of Twilight to support the heavens of Amphorius forever.
In other words, she became one with the Titan. I would have considered it a fairy tale, but after seeing what happened with Professor Anaxa, not anymore.
So yeah, basically, yeah, their souls merged,
Titan
which is
and
interesting.
that fused hero been looking down on the world from here for 1,000 years.
It's been so long. Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Something's not right. I can kind of feel how big and empty this place is, but all I can see is darkness.
What's on the other side of this?
Maybe it's the celestial mural. The Sky City believes that mural to be connected to Amphorius' sky, and any weather condition depicted on it will become actual weather. The mural would reflect Aquila's shifting mood, like clear skies, fog, snow, or thunderstorms. The sky priests would gather here during peaceful times and pray to the god for warm breezes and good harvests. To put it in words that Gray and Danny would understand, just think of it as a massive screen.
What's the appropriate resolution?
In any case, exploring in the dark is never a
I'm
good
so
option.
glad that she just ignored our
If we could
comment.
light up the mural, it might just provide us with the light needed to move forward. That really conspicuous device might be part of the ritual. Let's go take a look. It's dark, so watch your feet.
How about it? Got any leads?
I have no idea how to turn it on. If only we had help from the wisdom of those who came before us. That's it. I almost forgot. Gray, Memi, can I borrow your powers?
Leave it to the demigod of time.
Got it! We just need to find the scattered memory nearby, right? That's simple. Give me a little time. Feel the flow of time. over there. And over there. Done! There haven't been many people for a while, so the traces of time are super obvious.
I knew you could do it, Memmy. You are a huge help.
Oh, you know, I just thought of something. Regarding my question of who would become the Titan of Time after we leave, it would most likely be Mem/Sereni. They will probably be the one.
Foolish rain folk. The great Aquila has already left a mark of their manifestation on the golden clouds. The gods' choice is clear. Only we, the Sunborn, are the true heirs of the sky. This war is destined to end in the victory of the Sunfolk. May the Eye of Twilight never close. May eternal daylight embrace the land.
Left a mark among the golden clouds. Is this referring to the celestial mural? But we can't see anything right now.
Alright, so he didn't help at all. Hey, what is that? Oh, it's a nymph.
Arrogant sunfolk. The Titan will condemn your brazen disrespect. But Aquila, you that shape the sky, why do you avoid the pursuit of dark clouds? Are not clear skies and stormy rains equally your creations? The Sunborn see your behavior as an act of favoritism towards them, and weaponize this reason to oppress my people.
So there are literal cults around what weather it is outside?
The rainfolk will not suffer in silence. Oh God. If you remain silent, we shall have to forge our own weapons and resist the malice concealed under your brilliance. May the Eye of Twilight never open. And may torrid rains descend forever.
Avoid the pursuit of dark clouds. Aquila doesn't like rainstorms. It seems a little hard to believe. But we should write this clue down first.
It is, as the rumors said. The Sky Castrum was far from united.
My guess was right. This venue is indeed where celestial rituals were performed. Memmy, can you retrieve even more memories?
No problem at all. Here goes. There we are.
Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk. Commanding the celestial globe, awaken. Celestial mural.
Stop, foolish Cloudborn! How dare you tamper with the celestial globe and distort the weather? This is blasphemy!
Well, I mean, that answered how we
The Titan bequeathed
operated
the
it.
celestial globe to our ancestors, so that we could divide the light and dark equally between day and night, so that all things could grow beneath the celestial phenomenon they preferred. But the Sunborn have asserted control over the celestial mural. And now the days are endless, subjecting the land to drought and burning. And you have the gall to accuse the Rainfolk, who you've oppressed.
The land? It is our eternal nemesis. How can storm clouds and rain, unloved by Aquila, lead the Skyfolk to victory in the Chrysos War? Your character is as weak as your faith. Go seek out a corner untouched by the sun and weep solitary tears
God
in the shadows.
damn.
That's all you lot know how to do anyway. Cry in silence.
What a bastard.
Then let us show you what we are really made of.
You? What are you? What are you trying to do?
Fanatics whose minds have been muddled by the heat. By Aquila above, meet your demise!
What a terrifying memory.
Man, the NPC dialogue has been like, and voice acting has been getting a lot better, as well as the main cast. It's really impressive.
The brutal internal strife is sad to see. It appears the Sky Cities didn't fall to external threats after all.
The proud some folks saw themselves as divinely chosen, exacting long-standing oppression on other tribes. And the rain folk suffering beneath them began resenting the divine and plotted their retaliation.
People are truly ignorant. Not surprising when living in a world with literal gods that you can see.
No matter the era, conflict among humans is destined to persist. Having witnessed the actions of Kindness and the Cleaners, it isn't so hard to understand this piece of history.
I'm curious which side won.
There's nothing but empty silence here. I fear there were no winners.
The hero Celiosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sun Folk and Rain Folk? The legends focus on her god-slaying expedition, but are hazy on the fall of the Sky Denizens. Perhaps I can piece together the true face of history here.
One step at a time. Do you remember the verse that Rain Folk sang, Hyacinth? Perhaps that's the key to unlocking the Celestial Mural.
Yes, I already memorized it. Now, shall we try to wake it up? Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural!
Golden clouds, blazing radiance. What a breathtaking scene.
Look, the mark of their manifestation mentioned by the memory fragment.
How chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the mark is behaving by changing the weather on the mural.
Wouldn't this affect Hakama?
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. Akama's light comes from the Dawn device shouldered by Kefali anyway. That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. We have to find another celestial globe if we want to change the weather on the mural. There! That circular device. I'm quite familiar with it. That's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard.
Oh, okay. I was going to be like, Hyacinth, that is clearly a triangle.
Who knows? It might even lead us to other areas of the Eye of Twilight. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving useful. Let's go. Leave the adjustments and calibrations to me.
It's going to be like, girl, you need to go back to school if you think that is a circle. But she's talking about what was on the floor. So, I stand corrected. That huge golden pool down there.
A boiling pool of gold. Said to be the energy source that powers the Eye of Twilight's divinity. You should watch your step as you walk. The mechanical structure is a bit different from the one used in the Twilight Courtyard. How should I put this? It's a little more complicated.
No fun if there's no challenge.
Can you handle it, Hyacinth?
This might take a
I
while.
really like the
but
music
I
here
think I can
too.
manage.
Really good.
Deep breaths and find the way out.
Okay. Oh, wait, I see.
I think this should be right.
I may not have read a whole lot of the tutorial, but it still worked.
Look, the Rainbow Bridge has appeared.
So it doesn't matter.
Well done. Now we can cross. Hey, careful!
Is that an enemy?
Is that a winged Pegasus?
Looks like a mythical beast. But this one doesn't seem hostile towards us. Hyacinth! Could it be the legendary?
I'm not entirely sure. We might be able to tell if we get closer.
We can't assume it's friendly. Keep your guard up and follow it.
Legend has it that the hero Celiosi was always flanked by two winged companions, Solibus and Lunibus. They were her steeds and comrades. If they are still alive, they might help us confront Aquila. It disappeared.
An illusion? Or the memory dissipated?
How strange. That Pegasus was different from the other memories. It was surrounded in an air of sorrow. Oh, it's so heavy that it's hard to breathe.
Was that Lunibus's phantom? Did it appear here because it has unfinished business?
If that's really the case, there must be a super strong obsession keeping it in one piece. Could it be some remaining bits of Celiosi's will?
We can't be sure of that yet. Let's take the elevator up to the Eye of Twilight's core first.
Well, that's convenient.
Lady Lunibus? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission.
I don't think it can hear you, Hyacinth.
That's another one?
Careful! It's not a memory phantom! It looks like it's alive, but it's so twisted and very shadowy, like those black tide creatures.
Hyacinth, watch out!
So, you're Lady Lunibus, aren't you? Then that corrupted being before us must be Lord Solibus. Did you lead us here so we can free your companion?
I'll take that as a yes.
You must have been tormented by pain for so long. But you didn't give up. And you've held on to what little is left of your will with such tenacity. Don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore. I am Hyacinthia, the healer who inherited the hero's bloodline. Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, was once your comrade, wasn't she? Solibus, your body has been completely corroded by the black tide. But I can still heal your tenacious soul. Just like Lady Lunabis, even if you've lost your mortal body, your spirit remains pure. Please, keep holding on to what's left of your will, and I will reawaken you as a heroic soul.
I wonder how much it understood.
It must have understood me. It's a creature of wisdom and tenacity, despite being mired in the agony of the black tide.
Solibus, the sunlit wings that once accompanied the hero. If this battle can remind you of your great deeds from back then, it would be my honor. Come on, heroes!
Allies take continuous burn damage.
Lord Solibus,
Lovely.
please break free from the control of the black tide and return to your senses.
Ow!
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Alright,
Did the rhythm
nice.
get messed?
That
Mood is set.
gets
Just let the show
them
begin.
weakness broken, which means
Dreams do come true.
super break can start coming into effect,
Set the seas
which should help a lot.
It's over.
Solibus.
Hold your horses. You're actually speaking? Also, really? Hold your horses? Really, Trailblazer?
No need to be surprised. After all, this is a world where even a pink puppy can speak. Oh, I can't believe I'm calling myself that now, too.
Solibus. You're finally awake.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage. Little girl, are you Celiosi's descendant?
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish.
How much do you know about her dying wish?
I know that in order to support the shattered sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan. And I also know that she left behind a message, calling on future generations to one day ascend to the heavens again and reclaim the core flame of Aquila.
Has the legend changed so much since your people fell to the earth? Girl, you said you're a doctor. You only know how to heal and tend to wounds. With such a weak lot in life, how do you plan to challenge the embodiment of the heavens?
With this long sword, heroic soul.
And my bat.
As you can see, we're all Hyacinthia's companions and comrades. You've already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not bad. it's still lacking compared to her.
Solidus, let go of your ego and accept their kindness. You've been trapped in time by the Black Tide, while great change has spread over the world. If I'm not mistaken, the god of war Nikador also fell to the hands of these warriors.
We've laid all the other titans to rest, one by one. Now the final target for the flame chase is the master of this sky fortress. Please guide us to an audience with Aquila. Heroic souls. Seliosi initiated the era of slaying gods and attaining their flames. Even if she could not witness the end of this era, you will all at least bear witness on her behalf.
Confidence and fierceness. Yes, I do indeed see a shadow of her in you.
Oh, Aquila is not happy. Is that a reaction from the Titan?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
Well, perhaps our presence stirred memories of the fierce battle from 1,000 years ago.
We learned from past memories that the Sky Titan fears dark clouds. Would you know more about this topic?
What the memo sprite said is true, but you all still need a guide.
Follow me, Hyacinthia and fellow warriors. Let the hunt for the gods start again.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Alright, cannot go there yet. Fucking Black Tide bullshit.
A 1,000 years have passed, and yet this place feels the same. Just that there is no more human clamor. This is the Hall of the Sunfolk, where the Sunborn once held grand ceremonies to give thanks for Aquila's gifts.
So, did the Sky Titan really take the side of the Sunfolk?
Everyone thought so until Seliosi's spear pierced through Aquila's wrath. Only then did we understand that Aquila wasn't hiding from the clouds and rain, but from the horror that lurked within the unlit shadows.
The Black Tide.
The Black Tide's threat has forced the Chrysos heirs to complete our flame chase journey, heading toward the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
Chrysos heirs. In our time, that title used to stir up waves of outrage. But you all seem to be revered as heroes.
It's all thanks to those who came before us. Trebios and Aglaia. You must have heard of these two names.
So it was those two who made it to the end.
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics. You now know how to activate the celestial globe. So go, and force out the Titan in the mural.
The road got sucked away by the wind fan? Did Aquila do that?
You have nothing to fear. We can use the power of time to rewind it if we have to.
Okay.
Ah, it looks like this device can amplify the power of Orynyx's prayer. Why don't you try to change the wind's direction with this thing, partner? Now the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
Okay. Get this guy first. now we'll continue.
The celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural. The celestial shift didn't work?
Perhaps the device has been damaged during these long, merciless years. Do you see those two giant circuits on either side of the hall? Maybe we should try fixing them.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide. Here's hoping those 2 prophecy tablets can help us out.
If I go down here, I can get this verified. Oh, I see. That's for what's next. Alright, as much as I want to do all the different puzzles and everything, I'm just going to focus on getting everything completed. I'm just going to focus on the story. There's still a lot left.
Smooth sailing so far. We've got one more circuit to fix. Let's keep going and find the tablet on the other side.
This one I can do because it won't be too long. And it's just to get a chest, it's not a puzzle.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Meanwhile, that I'll do later.
Mechanism deactivated.
We finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the celestial globe.
Thankfully, the mandatory puzzles are rather easy to figure out. And by rather easy, I mean extremely easy.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural.
Oh, I don't think they're happy. The mark has disappeared again?
Looks like they're still avoiding us. I wonder if it's cowardice, or if they have something up their sleeve.
I fear the Aquila of present has long lost their sanity, but instinct still drives them to flee from the shadows, to evade the Black Tide's encroachment.
Is Aquila really that cautious?
Do not mistake their behavior for weakness, warrior. I have faced down the tyrant of the sky. It is no hyperbole that their raging fire is capable of melting the firmament. It is
Oh.
time to leave.
They were
this
not done talking.
place. Lunavis awaits you at the next stop.
A moment, please, Lord Solibus. I have one more thing I wish to do.
What is it, girl?
To honor the pact with Seliosi. Her descendants spent a millennium looking up at the sky. I believe my countless ancestors who lived for that purpose deserve to know the truth behind her legend. If you don't mind us knocking on the gates of the past, maybe I can peek into this place's history.
You are the ones who hold Orynyx's miracle. I have no authority to prevent you from delving into
I understand
the
you're
past.
interested in the past. I'm really not. I want to see what's going to happen in the present, or in the present.
Gray, could I please ask you for this favor?
Leave it to us. This is your right.
If there are falsehoods in the legends, then there must be a reason for its embellishment. The scene here and the previous
I
memories
want
gave
to
me
finish
a
the story.
bad
I don't
feeling.
really
What
care
else
too
does
much
Skyfall
about the
compare to
past.
after
Like,
Seliosi challenged
I
the god?
do, but I wish it was more side quest
I
stuff
must figure
than...
out the truth behind the legend, even if it's for my ancestors' sake.
Hyacinth, you're such a good child. Don't worry, I'm here.
Granted, can't really do a side quest with Hyacinth if she's going to die, so...
The memories surging here are even more intense than at the entrance. I'll gather them up now, and mold them, and mold them. All done.
Thank you, Memi. Everyone, please witness history with me.
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I knew it! The child with the blood of 2 feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum.
Will you really point the tip of your spear at our god? Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
The Sun folks are facing off against Seliosi. Listen to this part of the story? Oh, I can choose? Fuck, I really wanted to continue, but I feel like I should listen to it.
Divine
Yeah,
retribution?
fuck it.
Those innocent children of the earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above, while they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky. Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods. You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren. You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun, but he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light. He taught me wherever there is light, there is hope. Wretched people, I see no hope left in any of you. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Even so, Daughter of Dusk, even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes
Pretty
from
good
the
question.
horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age, one not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world. If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solibus!
How can we even fight you? You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
Well, then don't fight her. Simple enough.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden.
The sun folks in the memory fall silent. Their expressions are ashen despite being under the bright sunlight.
See, you are all truly weak beyond measure. The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solibus!
The hero Celiosi, disillusioned by the Sunfolk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the children of humanity.
I mean, it's a better outcome than whatever the fuck the Sky People were doing.
Get going, Hyacinthia. Lunibus is waiting for you all. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunibus will lead the way.
I feel like it's fitting to play as the Trailblazer during this.
Lady Lunibus, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they have been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
They're behind us as well. Maintain formation and do not get surrounded.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan? Then we will make you understand that resistance is futile.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
I've not seen them go invisible before. That's not great.
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type fight!
Oh, good. That still works at least.
Set the seas ablaze!
Did the rhythm get messed up? The mood is set. Let the show begin! Let's improvise.
Oh, it was only one wave? Okay. I thought it was more waves. The mark of manifestation had fled to the other side of the mural.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here! Let's keep going and aim for the next west wind compass.
Oh, I'll catch him first. Oh, cool. Okay, this is how we clear this. Nice. It's so nice just clearing the maps so that we can just access everything. Interesting. Oh, it starts that way. Okay, I'm stupid. I didn't realize the arrows were where the
rainbow bridge is leading us to our next destination.
what are they called? The nymph was.
Let's hurry on. Follow leading.
I didn't realize that they were where the nymph was located. Speaking of, where is the nymph? Why can I not get it? Ah, who cares? I'll get it later.
Miss Heisen, how are you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunibus. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
It said the black tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
So, the black tide is definitely
Looks good.
because of a Stellaron, right? I mean, if we're talking about
I shall lead you into the rain folks'
Emanator of Destruction being here, pretty sure
Legend has it Celiosi's father
we've
was
got a
Sun Folk
Stellaron on our
warrior who
hands.
spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
I thought that the Stellarons were laid on worlds connected to Akavili's Silver Rail. This is not Amphorius is not connected to the Silver Rail. Which means how the hell did a Stellaron get here? Unless the Emanator brought it here.
Correct.
I still think that if there is a Stellaron, it's the
It was also during her formative years that the conflict
it's the light that
between the two
Kevlin's
tribes
holding.
began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own.
What a terrible childhood.
Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epic said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
No, that sounds
Even
about
so,
right for humanity.
She did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance. I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Oh, hello, Ika. Nice of you to show up.
Little Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunibus?
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right? Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Celiosi.
Lady Lunibus? Is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines
So
ever
little
brighter.
Ika is a descendant of Lunibus. Interesting.
Where did the Skyfolk go after Celiosi challenged the god?
Well, I mean, that's at least what
Just
it's
like the
leading us to
countless
believe.
tribes
It
throughout
might
history,
not be, but I'm gonna
They were drowned
guess
in
it
the dark
is.
clouds of time.
Aquila. They are indeed here.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
Sure thing. Why not?
Looks good.
The Titankin that was corroded by the black tide. It seems it's stronger than before.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think? No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain. Granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
Oh, existence is unity.
Can you not, maybe?
Until everything burns to ashes! Set in the seas of
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
fight to live!
The mood is set. Let the show begin! Did the rhythm get messed? Dreams do come true.
There's
It's gonna be really weird not hearing that voice line anymore. I'm so used to hearing the Trailblazers harmony voice lines. It's gonna be weird hearing a new voice.
Rest now, Titankin.
The celestial globe looks complete, but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Maybe it's not damaged, but is missing an energy source? Look. Look there. Those massive objects that look like hard drives.
Hard drives?
Sorry. Let me rephrase. Do you see the two structures that are glowing blue on both sides? Some of them are protruding out, not fully inserted into the slots. My intuition tells me that they have something to do with the energy source of the celestial globe.
Your intuition has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms. That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Lady Lunabis, if it's not too much trouble, please wait for a little longer.
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting. Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little one.
Okay, I don't think I have to go there yet. No, wait, come back.
Is that all?
May as well clear out the enemies while I'm here. See if there's any more. There we go. Damn, sucks to be them.
Is it? That's certainly pretty crude and simple.
Yeah, that is
Go look for the
definitely a crude way of doing it. I over-adjusted, damn it.
All good. Let's keep going.
May as well just clear out everything I can while I'm here. Just in case there's some stuff that I need to do later on. Okay. I'll find the other 2 coins later.
As expected, Grady is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check
Am
on
I?
the celestial
Oh,
globe.
right. I'm over here.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
Probably back to the main
direction
mural.
that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
Or upward. Yeah, that works too. Will they fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as we know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on this world, preventing Amphorians from ever reaching the realm beyond the sky. I'm pressing the wrong button.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Celiosi fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape our pursuit.
It could also be that they didn't want to win unfairly. There's also another possibility. Maybe even Aquila, the Titan wielding the divine authority of the sky, is not able to break through the sky. Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Emporians from reaching the world beyond the sky.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated
It's the
them.
fucking Garden of Recollection.
Before we press on, partner, ma'am, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth.
Most likely, at least.
Okay.
God damn it.
Leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal.
Oh, daughter of dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
My kin of old, I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Seliosi? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out. Out of care for you all, I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunabis.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunabis?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward. and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Sorbus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
All right. I don't really know what to say it in regards to like all the stuff with Hyacinth's ancestors, because it just
Seliosi is such a
it's interesting,
hero.
but it's just it
Yet her partner,
doesn't
who must
really,
have walked with her
I
to
guess,
pass on her bloodline, was
interest
completely
me a
unreported
whole
and
lot.
wanted.
So like, I'm listening
Was
to
he
it, but
also a warrior,
not fully,
or perhaps
I guess, grasping
You will
everything
soon have
about
your
it.
answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Lord Solibus is waiting
Like,
for us.
it sucks that that was how, like, things ended for her and her tribes. Like, she's just basically outcast completely by the people that considered her family. Or that were considered her family, is what I meant to say. Oh god, there still is more.
They
Damn it.
soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
Alright.
What exactly
Final battle.
happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other.
I mean, yeah, if you watched your god just die.
That their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
Yeah, that would be...
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No, that would be an insult to beasts. Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wild.
I could imagine how that would break a person. This outcome was foreseeable. Seliosi was indeed rather naive.
Doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Seliosi chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. with a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyson?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
Give me 1 second.
Nice.
There.
Dear Celiosi, word has reached us that you intend to face Aquila alone and resolve the strife among the Sky People. We have no doubts that you are strong enough to face the Titans.
Is this like the first time that a book has been narrated?
Hopefully there's still time. As kids in Yanisopolis, we spent hours with our mom learning origami. She'd take a stack of red paper and guide our hands as we turned them into
wait,
birds,
is this Tribby?
fish, crowns, and elaborate clothes. We always thought there was sheer joy in origami. Every
Yeah, it is
successful fold
Tribby.
we
Oh,
made,
interesting.
and a loving smile from Mama. It wasn't until after Mama left that we realized origami itself hadn't been the true source of our joy. We soon left behind the hobby that had occupied so much of our childhood. We eventually understood that it wasn't the folding we loved, but Mama's reactions to our creations. Celiosi, you wrote of your love for your people and your desire to defeat the cruel gods for them. Your intense emotions make us wonder, is your love for your people similar to our love for origami? Please, take a moment to consider this. If your love for humans is merely an abstract notion, rather than love for specific individuals, you may end up disappointed, even after saving them. We are sorry if our words come across as heavy. However, as your friend, we feel it's important to voice these concerns. That way, you can make choices that are genuinely accountable to yourself. Your good friend, Trisha.
Oh, it's not Tribby. Unless Trisha is one of the Tribbies. Careful.
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time. no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
That's good and all, but I want that treasure chest. There we go.
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Seliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. And as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Where'd you see it before, Solidus, huh? The dome still displays a vivid sun, also covering this mural in clouds. Will leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes?
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands. To complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame, we will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth. As faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact,
I don't know if I've really
one else
mentioned
is
it
entitled
before,
to access the
but
memories
goddamn,
here.
the corrupted Black Tide soldiers are really, really cool.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history!
They are probably some of the coolest enemy designs that they've come up with in this game.
Lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn.
Hey, Finon, maybe chill out a little bit.
Set to the seas of praise! Fight to live!
Stay in step.
Dreams do come true.
Step up.
Some set the seas aflame.
Did the rhythm get messed?
I want to try and save my ults. Though I probably should use them.
Set the seas aflame.
In the mood for another.
Recalibrating.
Attack!
Yeah, maybe I should have used my my ults.
Until everything burns to ashes. Firefly type foe fight to live.
Fuck it, we're using Gallagher's.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas aflame.
Stay in step.
How's this taste?
I need to use Super Break. It's gonna take too long.
Fight to live.
Take your pick.
Step up, let's see ya.
This is more than set the seas aflame. Recalibrating. Existence is unity.
Recalibrating. Sam in position. Attack!
In the mood for another time to mix things up.
Support received.
And we pretty much got the ults back, so it doesn't even matter.
Fight to live.
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Celiosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away.
Why is that?
The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Aizen?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Alright. Oh, there's like a bunch of these machines. Okay.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Embrace the clouds, celestial mural.
I love how it's always 3-2. The rule of 3 really is true.
Look who we've caught. An old-fashioned disciple of the ancient god. frail titan was conquered long ago by the mighty warrior.
Oh wait, I could have just listened to Hyacinth's.
You're nothing more than rusted scrap.
Oh, okay.
Left in the forge to decay over countless years. Surrender to us, relic of a bygone era. We'll reshape your clouded mind and grant you a place alongside your kin in Celios' glory.
You're so
Nah, I'll let it
reshaping
all play
is
out.
nothing more than torment, both in body and mind. No. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please.
Take a good look at this pathetic fool. Do you see it? What a laughable hypocrite! You're one of the Sun Folk, aren't you? When you oppressed your own under the guise of faith, leaving countless souls to suffer endlessly under the scorching sun, did you ever consider that even the fiercest sun could one day fall?
I once thought...
Spare us your empty excuses, relic of the old world. I'd rather die than give in to hypocrites like you, hiding behind empty faith and wielding power as you please. You've already sentenced yourself. All we're doing is following through. Do it. Make it clean. A single
Holy
sharp
shit.
cut across the neck.
No. No! No!
The creation shaped by Kefali in their image failed to inherit their compassion and acceptance. Are you alright, Hyacinth?
I'm fine, Lord Finan. I expected this.
I'm glad you did, because I didn't expect that. Holy
Thinking
shit.
back to vision Celiosi held before declaring war on the Titan. This sight is deeply heartbreaking. Let's move on.
Celiosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply in humanity's hearts.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Drive out the gods, celestial Miro.
Could that be...
How is that possible?
Please, help us, the forsaken Skyfolk. Lady Kindness, you are the strong one.
Oh, Lady Kindness. Lovely.
The Cleaners. Did the Skyfolk conspire with them?
Word has it you hunt those with golden blood, all in your quest to cleanse the world of the filth of those cursed offspring. Deliver justice for us. The witch with golden blood struck down the proud eye of Twilight, desecrating their divine grace. Yet, it is we, the devout denizens of the sky, who are forced to pay the price.
I can smell your despair, Skyfolk. The Cleaners are on the side of mortals. Together, we'll erase that blasphemous bloodline from this world.
So, it's nice to know she was always a bitch.
Her fantastic creatures are far too strong. No one can hope to defeat them in a direct fight. But we'll show you every trick, every strategy you can use to turn the tide.
In their desperation, those ancient disciples were willing to do anything. Even ally themselves with the Cleaners. But I'm guessing their plan failed, didn't it?
Those assassins were vicious, but not foolish. They never actually dared to attack Seliosi. They weren't driven by any genuine desire to help the oppressed. Their true targets were the innocent Chrysos heirs, hidden among the Skyfolk. These schemes only came to light long after the damage was done.
Before the Flame Chase journey began, the Chrysos heirs waged war against each other over who was a legitimate heir of the prophecy. Even Treeby's many selves were pulled into the chaos. At the time, golden blood was seen as a curse. Honestly, it's easy to see why.
But Seliosi, where was she in all this? What thoughts weighed on her mind as she watched everything unfold?
You'll know very soon, Miss Hyson.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity was reduced to ashes, leaving behind only endless fury.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Reveal the history, celestial mural.
Now you have nowhere to hide, Titan.
Look, everyone! Over there!
Are those Lady Lunabis and Lord Solibus?
Yes. Those are remnants of their memories from 1,000 years ago.
Your Highness, what are you planning to do? We are devout disciples of Lady Seliosi. You would never betray her. It's those rats. They are the fools who backstabbed our hero.
Please, please spare us. We were blinded by hatred and misled by those people clothed in black.
Punish them, Your Highness. Without these stubborn remnants of the past, the Skyfolk may finally stand united under the warrior goddess's banner.
The strong crush the weak, twisting faith into a tool for oppression.
The weak rise to power, yet the cycle of hatred endures, unbroken through time.
Seliosi has made her judgment.
The corruption within humanity is a sickness beyond cure.
Yet she once loved us with such fierce devotion.
Yeah, and you turned out to be
Given up on us?
terrible, terrible people.
Seliosi touched the core flame and gained the vision of the Titan.
She saw what the god fears, rooted in the darkness, spawning from the edge of the world, the black tide that devours all.
They flee from the clouds, not out of favoritism toward the scorching sun, but merely out of fear of that boundless shadow.
Yet humanity misinterpreted the god's intentions, forging them into weapons for fratricide. This history, brewed from sorrow and tragedy, shall end here.
In the name of the warrior goddess. What kind of fate has she woven for us?
We are here to deliver the message Seliosi left for mortals. To my once beloved, yet now unsavable kin. With golden divine blood coursing through me, Even the tyrant of the sky bends to my unyielding light. My light burns far brighter than before, and the fog clouding my mind has finally lifted.
I gaze upon this fragile earth through the gods' 100 eyes, and resolution fills me. A hero's instinct drives me forward, compelling me to deliver your final judgment.
Your future flows between the boiling streams of the golden pool at your feet.
Rejoice, for as everyone's flesh and blood merge with liquid gold,
You will finally understand what true unity means.
I've long seen this day coming. This isn't your fault, Seliosi. Your only mistake was placing far too much hope in humanity.
Lunabis. Solibus. You.
Yes. We acted as Seliosi's executioners.
that day, countless skyfolk fell from the dome of the Eye of Twilight, swallowed by golden lava. They spent their entire lives praying to the sky, yet their devotion never earned them wings to escape their fate.
Seliosi was like a completely different person.
After learning about everything she went through, I can only feel regret. But I can't condemn her choice.
If this is the true history, was Seliosi's fusion with Aquila truly meant to save humanity from ruin?
By touching the core flame, Seliosi gained insight into the Titans' fear, and glimpsed their cold indifference. Aquila never yearned for mortal devotion. The establishment of the Sky Civilization was merely the result of humanity's own doing. A celestial globe, said to be gifted by the Titan to the Skyfolk in the myths, was in truth a creation of mortals.
Disillusioned with humanity, Seliosi began to long for the detachment of divinity. She sent Lunabis and me to the Earth in search of a forbidden art said to fuse human and Titan souls.
Professor Anax's alchemy already achieved such power 1,000 years ago?
Seliosi, who passed fatal judgment on the Skyfolk, had turned her back on humanity. If this was the path she chose, then whose wish have my ancestors and I been guarding all this time?
The final fragment of history lies just ahead. Go and claim it, Miss
Yeah,
Hyacinth.
I feel so bad for Hyacinth learning
Just as Seliosi once did.
just that
You
all of
must take
her
this step
family
too.
history is wrong. That is got to be some of the most, like, heartbreaking realization that she could get.
Seliosi had abandoned her humanity. Then, my Twilight Courtyard ancestors and me, are we truly her descendants? The truth will soon be revealed. No matter what, I will not run away from my mission. Grady, will you stand by my side?
Confront history and rise to the challenge the gods. Physical, ice, quantum. Don't have any of those, so we're just going to keep Firefly. Team includes Hyacinth. Okay. That's going to put a wrench in the plans. I'll keep the team as it is for now and hope it goes well.
Is that... Great Seliosi, I beg you, spare this humble life. I've never harmed anyone. The punishment you deliver out of rage is far too harsh for someone innocent like me.
The time has come, mortal.
It's time to face your destiny.
Wait! Please, let me speak with Her Highness, the warrior goddess. Look! Can you see it? Golden blood is spilling from my wounds. I am a Chrysos heir too, chosen by the prophecy, just like Lady Seliosi.
She isn't lying. Seliosi, what will you do with one of your own?
A Chrysos heir. You are no different from the rest. You were once one of the Sunborn. Did you ever rise to defend the weak? When your kin oppressed others under the guise of the Titan's favor?
I did not.
You abandoned your old faith and made me your new god after Aquila's fall. Did you offer your help when your comrades turned their blades on the faithful who refused to convert?
I did not.
When the prophecy of Genesis reached all beings, calling the Chrysos heirs to become heroes of this fractured world, did you overcome your inner weakness and heed its urgent call?
I failed to do so.
Look, Chrysos heir, you are no different from the rest.
I mean, technically, she's not wrong.
Only burning gold can purify your sins.
Wait, Lady Seliosi. Please, grant me a moment to explain my cowardice. Your divinity indeed casts our mediocrity in a harsh and unflattering light. Humanity has walked this earth for many ages, enduring life's struggles and witnessing its shameful imperfections. Yet, despite everything, we built great city-states and thriving civilizations. Even when trapped in the mud of malice, we continued to struggle and push forward. Because beyond our flaws, the virtue that we all share is tenacity. Even if it means risking everything I have and everything I have yet to gain, I must kneel before you, begging for a chance at life. I need to prove that mortals are capable of redemption.
Honorable goal.
To admit your weakness in such a righteous manner, it seems you have completely abandoned your dignity.
You say you're willing to risk everything you've yet to gain. Tell me, what kind of miraculous bet is that?
It's simple, Lady Celiosi. Should you grant me a chance at life, I will ensure that your epic is passed down through generations, sung by my descendants, until the end times buries all civilizations and legends. Should the prophecy of deliverance we've heard hold even the slightest chance of becoming reality, then my descendants will return here one day to prove to you that even the flawed and imperfect mortals you disdain can bear the weight of the world.
Interesting. Release her, Solibus, Lunibus. From now on, she and her descendants will carry both the sky's blessing and the curse of their history. No matter how long it takes, I will wait for the one who is destined to arrive.
Well, you think you don't have to wait any longer?
I'll take pleasure in mocking these mortal children on how their progenitress sold their unborn lives.
The truth of the legend is finally clear. Hyacinthia.
Am I the descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage wasn't from the hero, but from a nameless Chrysos heir who begged for mercy before her. My whole clan's fragile mortal life was simply spared on Celiosi's whim.
Humans aren't as contemptible as she thinks.
She sees only the sins we've committed. But we will make her understand that it's not all we are.
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight just to witness that Chrysos heir's child coming back to receive punishment?
Time alters everything, child. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned to read the complexities of human nature. And Celiosi's perspective was our only window into understanding humanity.
Her words were everything to us. Our guide, comfort, command, and admonition. It wasn't until she fell silent that we learned to perceive humanity through our senses.
During our resistance against the Black Tide, we watched over the Earth, observing the progress of the Flame Chase journey. We saw heroes embarking on a mission of deliverance from which they could not return. The unity and hope Celiosi couldn't see, we've witnessed in her place.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving humanity's weaknesses anymore. It's about waiting for the return of the light.
Lady Celiosi, I want to tell you this. Doesn't matter if you can hear me or not. I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless and ordinary mortal. Only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope, buried in the deepest part of the human soul, has not been lost to time. It's just waiting to heal and grow, and then it will shine once more. Even the most cowardly individual harbors a seed within. Perhaps in your era, the light on the horizon was too dim for it to sprout. But do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world unreservedly, willing to sacrifice themselves to shine a light upon the children of humanity. The light they leave behind will inspire the seeds within people to sprout, grow, and thrive, nurturing them every step of the way, until the barren land is reborn as a thriving forest, growing endlessly, and one day, reaching for the sky once again. That twilight, still capable of being healed and protected in the end times, is the reason we choose to bear the weight of humanity's flaws.
History has proven once again, the flame chase journey itself is a miracle. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it laid down a path of deliverance for humanity over thousands of years.
It's really, really, really cool seeing these characters grow. Especially, like, within only 4 patches, too.
We also bring you the answer to your question. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving. Our people, forging through the trials of the end times, deserve a second chance. We are worthy of a new dawn. Hyacinth.
Yes, Solibus, Lunibus.
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss Hyacinth.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core flame of the Eye of Twilight. The children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies once again. This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky!
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Holy shit.
Does this weather please you, Titan incarnate? Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Seliosi! Behold, the strength of those who pledge to save the world!
Well, that's not a great way to start. Shit.
By the wind of time.
What do we have here?
All things are as one.
Glass will not defeat us. Let's protect all life together.
So this is the warmth of life.
Sam in position. Executing attack.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Firefly, type 4, in position.
I shall set the seas ablaze!
This is not going to go well. I don't think this team is going to be what I need. I don't know what to fight this thing with.
With the will of the flame chase, we'll triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies. Pay attention. Live to fight! Fight to live! I shall set the seas ablaze! We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Let's hope it just stays that way, please.
Will not defeat us. Please calm down. Live to fight! Fight to live!
Alright, thankfully, it seems like
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away.
Aquila is not doing a whole lot of damage to us at the moment. Like, it's doing a lot of damage, but it's still manageable for now.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Well, that's not ideal.
Pay attention.
Ah, shit, wrong button. God damn it.
Thus will not defeat us. With the will of the flame chase, we'll triumph over the cruel gods and take back our skies.
Support received.
Okay, not bad. Could be a lot worse. I am coping a lot.
Executing attack.
Like Firefly, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. I shall
Alright, I'm gonna speed it up now.
set the seas ablaze. Undefeated by lies.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Oh, that's so much faster. Okay.
Fight to live.
There's more to life. Eternal. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Alright, come on.
Dreams do come true.
Undefeated by lies.
This is more sense of the seas of flame. Give us
Okay,
more
got
flame.
the main body down. Thank God.
We can soothe the world's pain. Grace and elegance.
Let's improvise.
Undefeated bylaws.
I mean, I know that this is only the first health bar, but at least we got that down.
Slice off their wings.
Wow, you sound so weird.
Quick, behind me.
It's so cool seeing us use the other weapons still, the other paths.
Stand firm. It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
Undefeated bylaws. With the will of the triumph over the gods, we take back the sky.
So this is the warmth of life. There's more to life.
Dreams do come true.
Storm clouds are gathering.
Are you ready?
Avatar of the Sky deals additional damage during its next action based on thundercloud value.
Sever the lightning.
Okay, let's try not to be hit by that, please.
Undefeated bylaws.
Alright, we broke one at least, so hopefully it won't hurt too much, please. Oh, that hurt a lot. Fuck, I was not expecting that.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
Alright, yeah, we're gonna do that. That's fine. Actually, before I use her skill, let's
All will
ult.
be swept away by the wind.
Existence is unity.
Dreams do come true.
Undefeated bylaws. Protect life.
Let's use skill.
Fight to live!
Undefeated bylaws. Some value, I suppose. With the will of triumph over the gods, we take back the sky.
Great teamwork. Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Firefly Type 4 is set to the seas of flame! Fight to live!
Alright. Takes that down.
Undefeated bylaws.
We're doing good so far.
There's more to life.
Stay in step.
Set to the seas of flame!
Alright, we got rid of one of them at least.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity.
Join the
battle. Your mood is set. Let the show begin.
Undefeated violence. Protect life.
Great teamwork.
I probably should have waited until the second attack.
This is the warmth of life.
Yeah, that's fine. Wasn't too bad.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Hi, Aya. Yeah, I am too. I really loved Kalis and Stell's old voices. It's really weird to hear their new voices.
Hope lose.
Hopefully you've at least been enjoying 3.3 so far, though. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. He is Gaming too, isn't he? I should have focused the body. Oh wait, Ruan Mei, duh, I forgot. She keeps them weakness broken. Oh, that barely did anything. Shit.
Undefeated violence. With the will of triumph over the gods, we take back the sky.
Thank you. I will. Keep fighting.
Alright, I'm just gonna focus the body.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Undefeated violence.
Would have been so perfect if it was Hyacinth that got the last hit on him.
There is another world waiting.
Oh wait, maybe she actually did. That's perfect.
Have no intention of dying here with you.
Or maybe not. Oh no, it didn't. Alright, cool.
Titan.
God. Finon is so fucking cool. Aglaya's gift? Yeah, I've got enough to reach hard pity, so I'm guaranteed him, thankfully.
Aglaya.
So after this update, I really want to get Cypher. But I'm staying strong and holding on to pulls for him.
Is it all over now? Zeliosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
She's really fun. I really enjoy her a lot. And her acting is, like, her voice direction is really good too.
It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, This platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there.
A time-freeze instrument. Does it still have enough? Does it still have any divine power left?
No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
Where are we going? Oh, over here. Okay.
The golden thread is trembling.
The device is too old. It might not work.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly.
Oryx, I summon thee.
Stir up ripples of past reverie.
That is so weird hearing a different voice. I'm gonna say that every time I hear him.
The prayer's power. No!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan.
So that is
on a journey with no return.
how her prophecy actually is. That's what it meant by bathe in gold.
The sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn to this world.
I thought that bathe in gold was like literally like the bathhouse and her golden blood. I didn't think that's what it meant.
In front of us.
The platform has reset above us. We need to find a way up.
This way, behind. That door leads outside. There's got to be a path.
God, I feel so bad for Finan.
It worked. Let's go.
Finan, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
That orb is blinking. We need to use it to open the gate. Oh, fuck.
lightning and thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
What's happening out there? The mural's control over the weather was severed long ago. Whatever happens here shouldn't affect the world below, or so I hope.
We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will finally take control of its fate. As long as we can make it out of here.
This path isn't as safe as it looks. I couldn't read the rest. I hate how fast that text goes.
Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
The pounding heartbeat doesn't help the anxiety.
Partner, give us a hand. You do have an art for saving the world.
There we go.
Stay close to them. Don't fall behind.
The platform is just ahead.
Hyacinth, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving. We're not safe yet.
It's getting even more unstable.
We're almost there.
I also hate when it just cuts off when we're in the middle of talking.
A west wing compass. Leave it to me. Focus, Hyacinthia. Stay focused.
Why does this have to happen now?
We're out of time. The fortress runs on Aquila's divine energy. If I can channel the core flame. It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Come on, come on, come on. Get us out of here.
Wait, what was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
Wow, what a beautiful skybox.
Everyone, hold on tight.
Doesn't that sound... How's that possible?
No time for speculation. Run!
The Titan
Aquila is still alive?
has already. Could this be
Celiosi. The Titan's dead, but the mortal is still alive. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck?
Twisted form.
What?
Black tide bringing me back to life?
Actual
The
fuck.
core flame has been taken, yet they still move.
What the
Lady
actual
Celiosi,
fuck?
Is that you?
The black flame took over a Titan's body.
What do we have here?
I have Twilight deals a set amount of damage based on Black Tide's sync rate.
Every petal in life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time. Eternal melody.
Hero, witness return point to this world.
So this is the warmth of life.
Oh no, it's blocking healing.
Executing attack.
Like fireflies to a flame. Life began. I will fight for myself.
Yeah, it's sad that we can't trial fight on here, but
Firefly, type 4, in position.
it would be very, very big spoilers if we could. I'm just gonna say.
Take your positions.
Man, I'm out of skill points.
Just right. Let the show begin.
Because I don't know if you've seen
Witness the children of humanity.
what happened to Firefly? Did Firefly just die?
With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses, Lady Celiosi.
Oh, please don't tell me I actually have to kill this thing. Please tell me it's a scripted defeat.
Let's improvise.
I hear it! The echo of the apocalypse! Stop! Lady Celiosi! You'll do.
Give me Firefly back, please.
Dreams do come true.
How am I supposed to beat this with 3 supports? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God it was scripted.
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise.
Lord Flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow. Recalibrating with this gentle storm.
Holy shit.
To your senses, Lady Celiosi. Great teamwork. Please calm down. Every petal in life will be swept away by the wind of time.
I don't know what it is with like all these boss fights and everything, but as soon as like the music kicks in, just feel emotional for some reason.
In position.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
And this isn't even the finale of this update.
Let's improvise.
Fuck.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Awaits the lightless end.
Witness the children of humanity. With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses.
I always have to give Starro credit. They know how to make boss fights really, really fucking epic.
This is more than a battle. Live to fight! Humanity's tenacity. We reject your judgment.
She reses?
Hero, witness the children of Aqua to this world.
Or, well, The ability reses at least. Holy shit.
Pay attention.
Let's improvise.
I probably should not have done that. Yeah, that was a really bad mistake.
Please calm down.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Oh, please. Can you... Enough energy to res.
We'll do.
Oh, thank God.
Will be swept away by the wind of time.
It'll catch up.
Go back down, go back down. Thank God.
The legend's final chapter. Return to this world.
So, this is the warmth of
Gentle
life.
storm. I will make you come back to your senses. Lady Celiosi.
So, this is the warmth of life.
Oh, come on. Almost have enough to res.
Let's improvise.
Please,
Together, we shall free the sky.
All things are as one.
Oh, I should have saved that to heal. Damn it.
hero, witness the children of humanity.
I'll risk it, because I should get ult here.
Like fireflies, I will fight for myself until everything burns to ashes. Firefly, type 4, in the position. Live to fight. Fight to live. Hero,
God, it's so strange thinking we went from Sunday's big boss fight to this. This feels like a finale boss, and somehow it's not. Oh, thank you for not killing Firefly again.
recalibrating. Hero, witness the children of humanity. Return to this world.
Thank you.
With this gentle storm, I will make you come back to your senses. Lady Celiosi.
So, this is the warmth of life.
It's my turn.
Oh shit, she killed her own mate. God damn it.
Every petal in life will be swept away by the wind of time.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
It's also really weird hearing both Caleb and the new voice actor in the same fight because they haven't replaced his old voice lines yet. I'm almost there. This should be it, please. Oh, thank God.
First and only God that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
Heroes, help us! Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Holy fuck.
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia.
How are they going to fucking top this?
Creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
And you're just going to go right back to Cypher after that? Okay.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away.
God, and to think,
Fragment peeled from
there's
the
still
dawn
like
device.
an hour and a half of the story left.
I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh, he's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now,
I am Atticus.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old Chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Man, Zagreus's gifts are really useful.
Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Maybe a
Cypher, I don't think everything
might just be
regards
my lucky
treasure.
day. Calm down, Cypher. Just breathe.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at dawn.
Yeah, that could be pretty important.
It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
Ah, the prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming, but over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
Mm-hmm. The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone.
Wait, Cypher knew about this deadline the entire time?
Carve the countdown to the city's new dawn, into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Akima? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawncloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true.
So...
These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos. You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now.
Oh.
But
Just took out all the
that's
cleaners.
beside
All right.
the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged a slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the Nether Shore? That deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. What's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she
Or
be
she's
plotting
not. Why would
something
she be?
else? Ah, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what you're checking for.
This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. These people are well equipped.
Careful, Cypher.
By
These
any
might be
standard,
considered
you are
petty
quite
things.
capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akama, securing a stable income. Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this.
Cat and mouse time!
I did not mean to do that, but okay.
Let me take a look at what's hidden under that mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's a fool's game to judge someone's character just by their looks. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people with that golden thread of hers, beyond whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself. Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they?
Which is funny, because I swear, Cypher, there are no pockets on your outfit at all, despite
Back
being
in
a
the
thief.
days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here? A paper note. Aw. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's powers diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. Huh. No trace of kindness. Is she hiding too well? Or has she given up?
I really wish she would just stop talking and
I've done
tempting her
everything I
fate,
could.
because I have a
Now
feeling
it's in
the
the hands of the
Flame Reaver is
deliverer
going to
and
show
his
up at any point.
Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying. With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right, then.
Oh, no.
Guess it's my turn to see what you've got.
Oh, no. Cypher, please. Like, I know that she dies, because it's in the prophecy, but like, don't tempt fate, please.
You made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena.
Yeah,
Chasing
I
the scent of the
unfortunately
core
predicted it.
flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Cypher. Come on, man.
Throne of worlds, core flame must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down.
Don't think he cares about Aquila's. I think he just wants Kephalese.
Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right, I have Kephale's core flame.
Cypher, please, shut up.
But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
Does this... Oh, this does make her faster. Okay, cool. This is just Seela's technique.
How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kephale's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and I get to keep breathing. Everyone wins.
I don't think an emanator of destruction cares.
You really are a brave
That too.
slut, aren't you? Woof woof. Come on. Come on. You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove. You
sure stumble over your words, but you've got some steam on you.
Just in time to take a break.
Don't tell me they might all... What? Still not here?
Well, that's disappointing.
Oh well.
I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for it.
Siphinon.
Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Akama, the deliverer of Amphorius. They say I'm destined to return Kefali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, and fairness.
Oh my god.
You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square.
The fact that they put Dolo's profanity and censored it is hilarious. Bro.
Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice!
I need to know who voices Cypher. Her voice is so familiar.
Bye-bye, Flame Reaver. Not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to mind games.
Cypher, HSR, VA.
I seriously can't shake them off, huh?
Wow.
This is borderline impossible.
Right into behind the voice actors. This is her first ever role.
They're not going to back off anytime
She deserves
soon.
so much more than this. Holy shit, she is really good.
Guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher.
Come on. Can you please make it harder next time?
Oh, we're going all the way back up here. Okay.
Cyphera, do you still plan to go to Dawncloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that?
No one can catch up to me.
I'm no longer running to escape anymore.
I think you're still trying to escape this guy.
Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly.
Oh shit, I forgot about that part. All right.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. It is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
cycles.
Oh,
Fate.
so this guy has
Give me a
literally
break.
probably been in
Everyone has
every
to walk their
cycle.
path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
It has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow
Cypher,
heir to
come
the divine
on.
authority of calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000 years.
Just
and
4
I've
ciphers.
never met anyone who can
Okay.
match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trait. Today, you're getting the full performance. This cat will pick it up. Treasure! Come to me. You can't run. Yeah!
Well, this is certainly a fight.
This cat will pick it up.
This one is a fallen. Return to the great dream.
Let me have a go. Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you? Treasure! Come to me. This cat will pick it up. You found me. Our cute play session is over. Collide that everyone believes in becomes a reality. Gotcha.
Dude, her animations are so cool.
Come to me. Good dog. Oh, is that all you got?
If it weren't for Finon, I would definitely be pulling for her.
This cat will pick it up. Treasure! Come to me. You can't run. Yeah! Let me have a go.
Cypher's clone is slacking off. What the fuck does that mean?
I can summon as many clones as I need.
Don't fucking slack off. I need you to fight this thing.
This cat will pick it up. I've played with you long enough. Time to retreat. This cat will pick it up. See you around, bud.
Ah, shit.
Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today
Rest in
I
peace,
bring you
Cypher.
2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous.
Shit. I know that they're all going to die, but like,
First, let
it
us offer
still
our blessings
sucks.
to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his
No,
wits,
Finon's the only
he
one
heard
that
the
lives.
final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius.
Yeah, so basically the prophecy is that only one will see Aranova. All other demigods will die before then. If the trailer has anything to say, well, all right, let's see. Obviously the Titan or the demigods that we haven't seen before, they're all dead already. Astris is gone. She is living in the underworld, so basically she's dead. Inoxa died. Aglaya died. Cypher's now dead. The only ones still alive right now are Tribby, Mighty, Tyson, Finon, and the Trailblazer. We don't know what's going to happen with the Trailblazer because, you know, Outworlder. But the trailer does show Tribby and Mighty will die.
They said,
So,
the prophecy has arrived.
yeah.
My mission is
Everyone
complete,
except
and now
Finon
I
dies.
shall fall into eternal silence.
And then the cycle begins anew.
The eternal night is looming. The Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever.
Until forever?
God damn it, Cypher. Could you not have just told the truth?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the Dawn device
never fades. Kefali's protection has no end.
Kefali's protection definitely has an end.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Petty change was her coin. It wasn't anything else. It was her coin.
The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all.
Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at reading hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies would have been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephalese core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Please.
You are the unsung hero of Emporia, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
So the world truly did end 300 years after that that priest mentioned. But Cypher's lie was so strong, the whole world believed that it was still going. The lie has... I mean, it's shown in the start of the update. Lies have the strength to change perception, but holy shit, her lie literally changed the perception of all of Emphorius. The world's been ending for who knows how long. But because she lied, people didn't realize it. Listen, what happened?
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, Isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently, its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
What do you mean by that?
If the core flame's message is true, Akuma has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too.
You sense it as well?
While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me, Denny, you're still carrying the Goose's spirit water, aren't you?
What? That was just a precaution. It's not the time.
No. The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one thing I can do for the people down there. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people.
You're staying?
Yes. I'm afraid this is goodbye, Gray. Danny, I'm counting on you.
I understand. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, skyfolk will mend dusk and dawn. Lady Tribios' prophecy seems it didn't fail after all.
It still feels unreal. Even after seeing it a second time, you'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world.
But we can't stay. Storm and I, we have people waiting for us, a home calling us back.
The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th? The one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday.
I'm sure the two of you would get along wonderfully.
I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments.
And do you, Hyacinth, do you not feel sadness?
Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it.
Why hide it? No one here would mock you for showing true vulnerability.
As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown?
Farewell, Aunt Scythia.
Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end. Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving? Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
Alright, once this cutscene ends, I'm gonna have to stop for today.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard? Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling
Which means
things on
I'll
your
be
own.
able to finish this tomorrow.
The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing. We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile. Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential. It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain. Well, shall I give you an example?
I'm hoping there's not too
Since
much
Lady
left of
Treby
these
happens to be
cutscenes.
here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role. Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better. I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth. Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
And with that, all that remains is Kefali. It's crazy to think that it's already gotten to this point.
Cindy, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis, The mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akuma is on the brink, and I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth. What do you think, Seliosi?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame-chased journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide.
An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can.
Sorry, I'm like extremely silent, by the way. I just really don't have much to add right now.
Do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people. But even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia, Thank you.
The sky is burning.
Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening?
Was this not predicted in the prophecy?
Treeby would have made sure to warn us if there were any mention of it. Even if Hyacinth takes the divine authority of the sky, she probably won't be able to banish this darkness. The Black Tide. Its power probably surpasses even that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way.
The unexpected is always a part of our journey. We'll stay with Akuma until the end, no matter what. Over there, do you see it? Broken structures look like they've turned transparent.
I've never seen anything like this before. Could the Black Tide be the cause? There are too many things we don't understand, and we don't have time to figure out. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power to fulfill her duty.
Alright. With that, I'm going to have to call it there for today. We only have about an hour left, so we will be finishing it tomorrow. But yeah, goddamn, I was one, not expecting that boss fight to be as cool as it was. I was not expecting to be as depressed over Cypher's death as I was, or the departure of Hyacinth. This patch so far has been amazing. I'm so excited to finish it, but at the same time, I don't want it to end. I'm very excited to see where we go from here. So, to everyone who made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it as always. If you liked it, feel free to give it a like. If you disliked it, feel free to give it a dislike. If you like what you saw and want to see more, please feel free to subscribe. If you want to watch me do all this live, my Twitch is twitch.tv/StormbringerVT. And if you want updates on my stream or just in general, my socials will be down in the description. Thank you all so much for watching once again. I hope to see you next time. See ya.